Hi, this is Nicholas Bell with IONCINEMA, here to review The Nest, which will be released on September 18th, 2020, courtesy of IFC Films in some theaters and on digital on demand. It is notably the second film directed by Durkin, who of course was a major new name almost a decade ago in 2011 with his debut Martha, Marcy, May, Marlene. This film premiered, like that film did, at the Sundance Film Festival in 2020. Also of note, Durkin directed an excellent UK miniseries called Southcliffe. And so based on his two previous visual narratives, one would expect this to be a lot more darker and violent than it is, but it's actually a very excellent period drama about marital discord. It's set in 1980s New York. Jude Law plays Rory. Carrie Coon is his wife. Alison, they're happily married. They have a son together. She had an older daughter from previous relationships, Benjamin and Samantha. Benjamin's played by Charlie Shotwell. But Jude Law, they're a picture-perfect family. There's swimming and soccer, and she's trains people on horseback riding. But Jude Law says, it's time that we make a major change. I'm drying up here, and I have received an opportunity in London at an old firm. He's an entrepreneur, and he's learned the ways of Wall Street, and he wants to take his knowledge and revamp some London firms and make it rich. We're, after all, in the age of excess. As quickly we learn, he's kind of a fake it or make it person, and rents out a palatial country manor for a year, has a horse bought and transported to Surrey, where the manor is, and a large stable being built so his wife can work for herself and do her own training with this horse. And everything seems fine and dandy until, slowly but surely, Carrie Coon begins to learn that he's spending way beyond their means, and at work he is not able to land the necessary deal he needs in this new global market that's going to transform the industry. Excellent work by Michael Culkin as his London boss. Jude Law, he has an excellent scene with his estranged mother, played by Anne Reid. And of note, Carrie Coon's mom is played by Wendy Crewson, who's in one very brief but telling scene about her background as well. This feels like fine literature that's been brought to the screen, even though Durkin has written it. I thought of F. Scott Fitzgerald a few times. As other critics have pointed out, there's a Henry Jamesian quality to these people. I would even dare to say Europeans in reverse, almost. And even that's a kind of a positive narrative. This is in the negative direction. It doesn't end as darkly as one would expect, even though it is reminiscent in tone to Ang Lee's The Ice Storm, with the marital discord aspect as well. It looks excellent. It was shot by his Southcliffe DP, the Hungarian Matyas Erdeli, sorry if I'm mispronouncing his name, but who of course has shot Son of Saul and Sunset for the Hungarian filmmaker Laszlo Nemes. Richard Reed Parry of Arcade Fire also supplies an original score. Just an overall welcome return to form, of course, for Durkin, even if this is material that is a lot more familiar seeming than his Woman Escaping a Cult debut. Overall, I would give this 3.5 out of 5 stars. Thank you.
Hey, this is Eric from IONCINEMA.com. If you want to support us, subscribe below. For more reviews, interviews, film festival coverage from Sundance, Cannes, Toronto, you want to check out these guys on this side.